2, 1. So we're here in the guidance office. Also, Miss Wiegand's office is right
around the corner.
back there. And we are here with
Mrs. Schrader.
and she helps Miss Wiegand. She's
Career. Yep, we are with the college career.
so talking about college career. What did we just do?
There's this huge scholarship that students can get for getting good grades.
Yeah. And Miss Wiegand is pretty much in charge of it, other than like the people who actually do it.
Yep.
So, if you guys want to find out more information about it and how you guys can get money for college, you should go
To the College Career Center and check it out.
Hi, I'm Brianna Kelly here talking with Miss Wiegand about the RAISE Scholarship Program. Thank you for being with us.
Absolutely.
So, what is the scholarship program?
This is a brand new scholarship that is partially funded by the Gates family and I think Facebook as well. And it was brought to my attention by Penn State Abington. I have a really great relationship with the associate director. And Penn State is a participating college in this RAISE scholarship. And they called me and they said, we're choosing you to partner with us. And I think that's amazing. And so I sent out an email to every 9th to 12th grader to describe it. It is a scholarship program where you could start as early as 9th grade. Now that's usually unheard of because the majority of the scholarships that I deal with is strictly for seniors. And it's a scholarship that you're going to get rewarded for things that you hopefully are doing anyway, and hopefully it encourages you to do better. So for instance, you could get money for an A in a class, a B in a class, participating in a sport, great attendance, going to a college fair, volunteering your community. So hopefully those are things that you're doing anyway, but now someone is recognizing and rewarding you for that. And if you're a senior, you can retroactively go back and build an account since 9th grade.
Cool. So, how will students be able to apply for the scholarship?
Well, first and foremost, hopefully log on to their email account and read my email. Go to raise.me and you can click on as a student and start an account with a username and password. There is a little button that you can click that says, give me a free toolkit, and underneath it is a bunch of PDFs that explains it some more, but it really is a very simplistic scholarship. The student would log on, create a portfolio, and they would ask them questions like, did you get an A in this class? So schools that participate have to follow the guidelines. An A is worth $100 or $1,000, and it's up to the school to decide how much an A is worth to them. So Penn State might give $600, but maybe Drexel gives $200. So all that varies. But at minimum, you should know that an A in a course is going to be worth $100 to $1,000.
Cool. So, what will be the criteria for the students?
Well, they have to get A's and B's, maybe have good attendance, take honors classes, take AP classes, volunteer in the community, take an AP test, visit a college, attend a college fair, do a summer program, leadership in a sport, community service, things of that nature. So at the moment, because it's such a new scholarship, approximately 100 schools in the United States are participating. I hope through time more schools will participate so that the options are going to be huge for a student. So I think at the moment Penn State is participating, Drexel and Temple. So those are the schools that I'm aware of in Pennsylvania. Hopefully more will sign on, and of course our students also leave Pennsylvania, so I'm sure that there are schools hopefully in the surrounding area that will participate in this, that our schools can maximize, our students can maximize.
So, what clubs and sports will be involved in this?
I don't know, because unfortunately I can't pretend to be a student, but based on the profile that I have been reading, there's a drop-down list. You can, click off the different sports. The most important thing that you have to do is you have to be honest. You have to be honest about the A or the attendance or things of that nature. These are micro scholarships that are going to be awarded to you by the individual schools based on your accomplishments. So it's probably best to have a transcript in front of you. It's probably best if you've already built a resume, or this is a perfect time to start to build a resume, to look at all your accomplishments and accolades, because someone is rewarding you for things that you should be doing anyway. But it's nice to be rewarded and being told that you're doing a good job.
So what are some of the stuff that should be in your portfolio?
Definitely, just for the purpose of colleges, colleges really want a well-rounded person. So this all ties together. You know, this is a scholarship to help pay for college, in addition to the merit scholarships you might get for your grades, the scholarship and grants you might get from the government or the state. This is just an extra icing on the cake to earn an additional $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 based upon things that, you know, make you the best student that any college would want to grab you up in a second. So colleges love great grades. They love great SATs or ACT scores. They love leadership positions. They love students who are involved in their community. They love students who really just challenge themselves, because they know that that student will then come to their university and just be the best student also there.
So I know you were saying this is through Penn State. Is it just Penn State offering this scholarship?
Absolutely not. It was brought to my attention through Penn State Abington as a partnership, but at the moment there's 100 schools that participate, and at the moment I think it's Temple, Penn State, and Drexel here in PA, so I hope through time. So for seniors, I apologize that it's only 100 schools, but I hope ninth graders, by the time they cash in on their micro scholarships, there will be ample amount of schools to choose from.
Of course. So will it count from all 4 years of high school, or can you just pick certain years?
Well, I would think if you want to earn the maximum amount of money, you highlight everything that you've done since ninth grade. So that's why I think this is an amazing scholarship, because very rarely do you ever hear of a scholarship that a ninth grader could start, you know, cashing in on. Of course, they won't get the money in ninth grade, but they're building their portfolio, and if it happens that they do attend Penn State and they've already cashed in $16,000 in the 4 years of the things that are required, then they will get this on top of any additional merit scholarship or financial aid that they would have been given anyway.
Okay, so how can students set up their website?
You would go to raise.me. It's very simple, and you create a username and password, and you go in the system, and what's great about the internet is they'll prompt you with every question, so it's really difficult to make a mistake. They're going to create their portfolio, and then hopefully that encourages them to get more involved, or get more A's, or get more B's, or take more honors classes. So this is something they should go back in periodically and update and update and update, and hopefully through time and other schools joining in, they will have lots of choices come senior year. So although you are not a guaranteed admittance to these schools just because you're, you know, putting down your interests, the goal is to have you always thinking about your post-secondary goals, and, you know, it'll all funnel in the same place, which is getting you to go to college and being able to afford it, and hopefully just being that, achieving your dreams.
Of course. So where can people find more information about this if they don't completely understand?
So I sent out about 3,000 emails the other day. So if you have an active email address in our system, or you go on Naviance, an email was sent out by me, and hopefully you should read it, and that will help you to understand, and it'll lead you to the website, which is www.raise.me, and you start your portfolio, and it couldn't be that easier.
Okay, so what are your hopes for the program?
My hope is that students are excited to know that being a good student is rewardful, because I think that high school is what I consider like delayed gratification. You know, you're studying, then you go to college and you're studying, and you're not getting that immediate gratification of, you know, I have a brand new car, I have a brand new whatever, but you're putting in like a savings account, you're putting in that A, you're finishing that degree, you're taking that final, and then one day it pays off. So it's nice to know that someone is recognizing the things that you are supposed to be doing anyway by being able to log it into account, seeing how much money that you are achieving and tracking, and that'll hopefully inspire you to be a better student or earn more A's or take more honors classes, and honestly challenging yourself. And as a result, colleges will recognize that come senior year when it's time to send out that college application.
Okay, and is there anything else you'd like to add?
Nope, I think this is a wonderful opportunity. I thank Penn State Abington and Erica Pulaski for bringing it to my attention. I'm excited about it, and I hope that everybody goes home tonight and logs on and creates an account.
All right, well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Well, I'm Brianna Kelly, and this is Miss Suzanne talking about the Raise Scholarship. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.